YouTube, this is the Running Fox with a how-to video. Today we are going to make a magic wand. So let's get right to it. So these are the materials you'll need. A dowel. I picked this one up at Home Depot. I asked them to cut it for me. As you can see, it's still grainy. We're going to sand that off later. Okay, next. Some enamel paints, any colors you want. Coarse, medium, and fine sandpaper. Then you already know what they look like. So paint brushes, a paint tray, and some place to put your wands to dry. So let's get right to it. So first, you need to take your dowel and then sand off if it has a label first. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, so I got as much off as I can. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it's good enough. So then what you do is sand this so it's not just cut off to a, here, I'll show you, to a sort of rounded bit. And you could also use hot glue, which I forgot to mention, as if you can't sand it all the way, as a tip. So I'll get to that in a second. So after you sand it down as much as you can with your coarse sandpaper, then hit it with the medium and then the fine. So I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay, so now, oh, sorry, I was just adjusting my, okay, never mind. So now we move on to the details with the hot glue gun. So you could just use any hot glue gun, large tubes, small tubes. What I use is this hot glue gun with these smaller hot glue sticks. It works better for me, I guess, but you could use whatever you want. So let's get started. Okay, so before you get started, get something to use as a workspace. I used this tin foil. So now you make your handle. So what I do most of the time is usually start out with a bottom layer so you know where your bottom is and your hand doesn't slide off easily when you're casting spells and whatnot. And this hot glue, you need to be careful, so don't tilt it this way or else it'll start hanging off. So just keep it as best to your ability so the wet part is facing upwards. And then when that cools for a couple seconds, do the same thing again.
Yeah, get in it and wait. Just turn it off when you're done. Why? All right, get your knife out. You don't have it right now. A little knife, make sure.
Okay, so turn it like so. And sorry, I'm not much of a speaker. So I'll tell you when it's cooled. Okay, now you create the top of your handle. So I usually measure my hand like by gripping it. So then you just do another line, same thing. And I like to use more glue on the top, and sometimes I like make ow. I burned myself with hot glue. Ow. Okay, sorry. Okay. Just had a slight malfunction. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So just go around the full thing with hot glue. And I'm just gonna make a whole glob of hot glue to make it, I don't know, more detailed. So I'll be back when I'm done with the handle. Okay, so I'm finished with the handle, and as you can see, I made the 2 parts I showed you, and then I made a spiral, and then another knob for some reason. But you could make any other design you want, it doesn't matter. Now, once it's cooled, fully dried, nothing's squishy, then what you do is paint it. You need enamels. So I'm just painting this black. I'm probably gonna put some gold or silver on, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. So I'm not finished yet, but I just wanted to end my video so I didn't have to resume later.
Yeah.
But this is close to being finished. I just finished painting the black, and now as soon as it dries, I just need to paint the gold on. So this is what it looks like when it's almost done. And please like, subscribe, comment. And if you go to Presidential Park Elementary School and you're watching this, I do sell them. Usually I take orders during lunchtime, 5th grade lunch. So, goodbye.